4:16 left in round one, ladies and gentlemen. You got Rob Font. Rob Font. Rob Font's got his arm out there tied up against the cage. It's round one. Ladies and gentlemen, right here you have Dana White and the Money Machine. Right here, Bruce Buffer. Let's turn around and introduce everybody for a second. Right there, there's the ass of John Anik. The ass himself, Joe Rogan. Right here you have Paige VanZant with BKFC boxer Keith Richardson. Right here, DC himself. In the cage we have Rob Font and Cejudo. And we're basically tied up. What a night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. UFC Seattle. KO after KO. Man, Rob Font. Rob Font's taking some punches. He's really utilizing that chin he's got, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, where have I been? I have been missing from social media. I went to Japan. Forget this fight. These guys are just hitting each other in the face and kicking each other. I went to Japan, and I went to this facility that had owls. You know, like owls, like with beaks and everything like that. All right. Who do we got here in the chat? I see one person watching. Hey, we hit an all-time high. I don't know who has who right now. Rob Font's got him in a single leg tie-up. Looks like he's giving him a foot massage, ladies and gentlemen. All the years I've been hanging out in the Apex and everything, I don't know what to call that. Right now, we've got a little bit of side guard going on with Rob Font, ladies and gentlemen, laying out in the middle of the mat. 152 left in round one. Not much going on. It's like a little sleeper fight here. Wow, what a night tonight. Rob Font spins around, takes the guard on the other side, half guard. As soon as I go live, it's got to be unexciting. I've been hanging out. Down goes this guy, whoever this guy is, tonight. You can't see it in the live feed. Over here we have Nina Unibrow drama. There's been a lot of tension between Unibrow drama, Nina Unibrow drama, and Paige VanZant. Paige VanZant coming back for her throne at the UFC today with Mr. Austin Vanderford. I interviewed Paige VanZant a few times. Also, coming along, who else would be with her? Who do you think would be with her? Of course, her photographer, her OnlyFans video photographer, which would be none other than Austin Vanderford. He was a nice guy. Not much to tell you about the fight right now. Hopefully you're watching it too. Getting your, blood out of your head. Ladies and gentlemen, here's another problem. Yeah, the other problem is, people just don't like to show up for work, right? So they asked me to come here and work for this place, right? End of round one. I could have done without that round. So the guy that hits the record button, he doesn't show up. I think that's the only job he has. Okay, now let me get to some news while we're in between rounds here. Got to make this real quick. I go to Apex all the time. I usually go to these cards and, travel around half for decades, right? I'm the only one that does this besides, who is it? Buskei and Sunny. All these other guys, they don't have an inside nothing. Let me tell you about Colby Covington, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to have to tell you that between next round here, get ready to come out. Rod fought. Basically, Rod fought is going into, Rod Fought's going to want a job after he retires because he's bald. Remember, Dana White only hires bald people. I go in there, everybody's bald. Coming out, touching gloves. Rod Fought. Matsumoto taking a Rod Fought with an uppercut. Missed. Yeah, I know you gotta have feints and you gotta have this and you gotta have that. When you're throwing something with that much energy, make sure it lands, ladies and gentlemen. Rod Fought with a leg check. Matsumoto coming in with a little side, little shin kick, outside little shin kick. Why is it when I go live streaming, the fight's got to boil down? Every fight was exciting, ladies and gentlemen. And who do we got in the chat? Anybody got anything funny? Rod Fought. He's got the head. Might be a little too early. 3:55 left of round 2. Ladies and gentlemen, UFC Seattle. So happens to be in Seattle. Ladies and gentlemen. That's one reason why I didn't go to this one. I just got back from Japan. You know? And some people think that my coach is named Eric Nixick. My coach is not Eric Nixick. I just want to let you know that. Okay, so Rod Fought up against the cage. We might have been calling a little bit different, a little bit early on. Ladies and gentlemen, Rod Fought up against the cage. Looks like he's found a good chair to sit in for the day. I mean, isn't this supposed to be a fight? Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes left in round 2. Usually we got 2 people walking here. Right now we got 1 person walking here. We got me right here. Sean, Unsweet, O'Malley. Ladies and gentlemen, freshly back from Japan, if I didn't already mention that. Rod Fought coming in. Rod Fought left and right, answered by Matsumoto. I mean, these guys are just love tapping each other. I mean, I don't know if these 2 hang out together. I mean, I know a lot, but they must hang out together. It looks like a sprawl here. Okay, finally, ladies and gentlemen, down goes Bryce Suckledge Mitchell for the halftime show. We got that. We got Nina Unibrow talking Shellhead, the product that she sells. Okay, we got Rod Fought on the hunt now. I like Rod Fought. Rod Fought's a nice guy. Interviewed him many times. Basically, I've interviewed everybody. Who do we got in the chat? The chat's really not working tonight, but we're watching a fight understood. Rod Fought gets taken down. Rod Fought makes his way back up against the cage. Ooh. Matsumoto, 130 left, takes Rod Fought down. Rod Fought looks like he needs to take a shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 1 leg of Rod Fought tied up. Rod Fought up against the cage. Another boring fight in the FeCK TV studios, ladies and gentlemen. Why didn't you guys have me come out earlier, man? When all the good fights were happening. Oh, yeah, hey, you're talk to do this, do that. Then we get on and then it's this crap. Oh, yeah, that's right, I was supposed to be working this stuff. I forgot about it. Oh, man. They took me out back in the railroad tracks. If you guys know what the railroad tracks and what that means and everything, we were just back in the railroad tracks. I'm supposed to be working this stuff up here. But you got this in the way. You got Dana White in the way. Let's move him. And then you just, man, I tell you, my contract's like March 1st. I'm out of here. By the way, I have another YouTube channel. And Ralph fought with a nice front kick, actually. No, to the side of the head, Ralph fought. Outside high leg kick comes in. And the round 2. Hopefully the railroad tracks wears off. We're having a tough time right now. So in the ring, also we forgot to mention, I gotta finish that Colby Covington story. Right here, you have the best referee of all time, Andrew Glenn. And right here, this BKFC guy right here, this guy likes to take out referees. His name is Keith Richardson. I tell these guys, I personally don't like Keith Richardson, but somehow he's got to be on set here. Alright, so Colby Covington, here's some news. There's some inside news from Simon Fett, 1 Foot Tall. Even though I am Sean Unsweetened O'Malley. And I met O'Malley, he's a really nice dude. Let me tell you something. Colby Covington is working on a contract for the WWE. And he wants to be a wrestler and a scriptwriter, therefore he will secure a win. Because he doesn't see any wins in his future. He's not doing very well in his poker game. He's not doing well in the UFC. So for Colby Covington to get a win, he's joining the WWE and is going to be a scriptwriter. Therefore, he's going to make sure he gets a win. That's the only way he's going to get a win. Ladies and gentlemen, 4:41 left with Rafa. Nice outside leg kick by Matsumoto. A low outside leg kick. If that's exciting, I don't know if it's exciting or not. Exchanging punches, Rafa lands on the left side of the face of Matsumoto. And you can write that down in your books. Colby Covington's going WWE Miami, signing WWE Miami. He wants to get in on the script writing to make sure he can get a win. Joaquin Buckley. I was backstage for all that stuff down in Tampa. Swinging and a miss. Round 4. 3:46 left in round 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 3-round fight. And I've been hitting this light now. Somebody mentioned it yesterday in the live stream. They like when I hit the light. I'm still not doing this stuff. The railroad tracks got my head on that stuff, man. I'm usually around complaining about everybody else who works around here. Okay, up against the cage, Rob Fall with the face push-offs, ladies and gentlemen. 3:14 left in round 3. What, does anybody, who's winning this one here? Is it Fall? Because I think Matsumoto probably got the first round, right? Over here you have the UFC, you can't see it right here. Over here you have the UFC Vegas 101 judges right here. You got Dudakova, Calamari, Hebus, Dunn, Template, and Klein. Ladies and gentlemen, Rod fought, fended off the takedown attempt. I mean, that's so exciting, the takedown attempt. What we need more of, Dana White, in the UFC is takedown attempts. And more clock sniffing. I mean, that's exciting, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great card tonight. You can't deny that. Rod fought, taking it. Another one. Outside low leg kick from Mountain. Ooh, tying up. Oh, yeah, this is exciting. There we go, tying up. Stand up and bang like Matt Holloway. And whoever else it was, I can't remember. I was at that fight, too. I was all about most of the fights, ladies and gentlemen. 155 left in round 3. That fight just before the co-main event, right? They call this one the feature fight. I'm supposed to be working these things. I mean, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Round fall, nice knee to the face, and that's whatever his name is. Who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, oh, nice. Another knee. Round fall in blue. Let me confirm that. Round fall in red. Let's turn this around. Round fall has VanZant up against the cage. Boom. Nice shot. Coming up, we'll time it. We got some nice inside work here from both sides of the fence. Actually, one side of the fence from both sides of the team. Oh, nice little takedown. VanZant goes down. VanZant back up. Uppercut. Nice uppercut. Right, we got some blood coming. It's coming from Matt. Cejudo. Matt is back out of the middle of the cage here. Swing and miss from VanZant front kick. Stop the front kicks, man. Come on, let's fight. Now a little outside sweeping low leg kick from VanZant, and it's so exciting it missed. I mean, that's what we want. Oh, nice! Spinning back fist upside the head of VanZant. VanZant looking around like, too bad it missed. All right. 10 seconds, boom, nice. Almost Superman, but now they're battling out. This is fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, bam. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to fight. That's it. That's what you need to do. Just fight the last 16 seconds of the fight. Get some head movement in there. This is like MMA experts. He gets up and does that stupid boxing thing. I mean, you guys ever see the MMA expert guy? Am I yelling too much? You ever see the MMA expert guy and he gets up and he does this shadow boxing and stuff? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's more ridiculous than, dressing up like a bird and acting like you're Sean O'Malley and playing with dolls and stuff. Alright, so there you go. 2 more fights. Absolutely banging card today. I decided not to go to this card, right? And then guess what happens? Very good card. Just like that. Anybody got anything good to say? If not, I'm going to go into a little stupid routine. I don't see anybody in here. Any comments in here? Do I see a comment? No, I don't. Okay, very good. I just didn't feel like going to Seattle. And then, what a fight card. I mean, very exciting. Down playing. Matt Masato or whatever his name is. Who cares what his name is? I mean, we need to start abbreviating these people's names. I mean, his name isn't that, difficult and everything, but we need to start abbreviating these guys' names. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Get the decision, get ready to go. Also tonight, you guys don't know, but in the crowd tonight, it's going to be fighting KSI, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Dennis. And if you don't know that, what's going on between Dylan Dennis, or what used to be going on between Dylan Dennis, there you go, VanZant. VanZant gets his hand raised, VanZant wins by decision, ladies and gentlemen. You got Michael Bisping in there. Michael Bisping saying, so did you expect to win that one? When did you find out when did you realize that you won the fight? Well, basically, Michael Bisping, I thought I was winning the whole time. Stupid questions, man. Back down again. I don't know, who's this? The Matt Masato or whatever his name is. I don't care what his name is. Down goes VanZant, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is he retiring or something? I mean, why is he down playing over there? You lost, get out of the cage, man. They're interviewing you right there. No, I mean, he can't be retiring, right? Okay, so down goes Andrew Glenn. Now we got time to kill until, like, you know, the co-main event, right? Michael Bisping. I wonder if Rebecca came. Rebecca, why didn't you come to Seattle? Rebecca, why didn't you come, Rebecca? You know, it's because of the kids and everything, but, you know, it's like that. Rebecca, you need to come, Rebecca. Yeah, something like that. Hey, you got... What? Who came in? I told you, stop inviting people here. This isn't a party, man. We're working. We got at least one person in the chat, man. We got at least one person watching. So they just showed, man, I just thought of his name earlier and I couldn't think of it last name. It's from Philadelphia. Forget it. Anyways, I was calling him bald too. But Dana White, if you didn't see the fighters, if you want, okay, let's say you turn on the UFC. Alright, good. Well, if you turn on the UFC and you don't see any fighters yet, and most of the people that do commentating, whatever else you want to call it, hosting, anchoring, whatever, it would look like you're getting ready to watch shuffleboard. I mean, Dana White, you need to stop hiring bald people. I walk around in the Apex, right? I walk around the Apex, and the only young people, like you know, UFC Vegas 102, you walk around, the only young people are the fighters and the card girls. Tonight there's only one card girl. Everybody else is bald. And when I mean bald, I'm not just saying bald, I mean like old. Bald equals old. Dana White wants to get rid of the traditional media. He says that influencers are the future. Okay, I can go with that, right? But you get influencers, the people that follow them are only interested in the actual influencer. They don't care what's going on around them when they're at the UFC event. I mean, Dana White, you gotta think a little bit better, man. You're a smart man and everything like that. You don't pay the media, you're paying those influencers to be there. And the people watching them, the next day they're at race car driving. And then after that, they're out sailing a boat. They don't care. They just aren't watching the influencer. They don't care. You're wasting money, man. Get rid of the old school media anyways. You got your own media. If that's what you want. The influencer thing isn't right. But if the influencer thing is right, and what you're saying is your audience is young, right? They look at you like you're a great-great-grandfather. They look at you like they just dug you up from Egypt, Dana White. You're old. You need to sit in the back, man. Dana White's a cool guy. I'll tell you who's not exactly cool. Well, I hope the person watching right now is not the same person from last night when I started cracking on Joe Rogan. I watched the Joe Rogan show. I see Joe Rogan. I see everybody. Where's Dana White? Dana White's over there. You can't see this camera. You can see over there from that camera. Dana White comes around and talks to everybody. DC, where's DC? DC right here. DC right here. DC right here. DC comes around. You think DC would be a dick. DC's actually a cool dude, man. John Air, really cool. This is like a young John Air. They didn't have any more stupid dolls around here that are bald. Because most people that get their doll made, they're not going to make it when they're bald. Unless that's their gimmick, okay? You got Joe Rogan here. Joe Rogan, he won't go back and talk to anybody. He says, I watch his show. Almost every show he says he's a man of the people. Telling these people that he's interviewing that they got to go out and talk to regular people. Well, thanks a lot. So you're not regular, Joe Rogan, but you said you need to go out and talk to the regular people. Joe Rogan doesn't come and talk to anybody at the UFC. I don't want to tell you how old I am, but I've been hanging around the UFC a long time. Joe Rogan doesn't talk to anybody. Everybody talks to everybody. Everybody's nice at the UFC, even though they're bald. And Colby Covington's a weirdo, man. You ever get like that feeling? You get around somebody, look at Brendan Allen's doing a little stupid interview. I'll tell you something about Brendan Allen after I get done with Colby Covington. So I'm at the Apex. The very first time I meet Colby Covington. And then, see, I did another business. I've been doing big stuff for a long time. The reason these guys wanted me to come, because they wanted to, I almost said something, okay, because they want to address a thing with the MMA guru. So I said, hey, I'll come over, right? But I can't be identified. And then they come up with this stupid thing. And then they come up with this stupid thing. But anyway, so I come over. I've been watching the UFC, but I didn't pay that much attention to it or whatever like that. Like in depth. Because I was involved in something else, big stuff. Then later on, I get an MMA YouTube channel, not this one. Another one, a big one. It's like 50 million views. I just looked at it. I said last night, I said 50,000 subscribers. That's how much I look at it. I looked at it this morning. It's 62,000 subscribers by the channel. Alright, so we got Anthony Hernandez walking out. We'll get to that in a second. But anyways, we got... I've been out at the railroad tracks. I lost, oh yeah. So Colby Covington. I knew Colby Covington was like a big deal, right? But there I am. I meet the guy. You get the creep vibe. It's almost like Colby Covington's so creepy. It's almost like he's wearing like a guy going around wearing like a bird mask. Glasses that have been like painted white on, and then like a multicolored wig, and he's on a YouTube channel, and he's sitting there talking to one person on the channel, okay? I mean, on my other channel, it's funny, it's like, man, if you met my dad, talking about somebody else, talking about my other channel, and I can't prove it, but whatever, okay, but if you go into Simon Feck, 1 Foot Cox YouTube channel, go into the playlist and look up a playlist called MMA Guru. We will continue to add to it because I don't want to keep putting stuff out. These guys want to grow this channel. And as soon as the MMA Guru thing takes off, I'm out. I'm back over somewhere else. So they hired me for that, and that's it. Go to the MMA Guru playlist, but we'll be adding to it. There is thousands and thousands and thousands of things that the MMA Guru did early on. The MMA Guru will not last the 2025 season. He even said it himself. We found this stuff out. I didn't find it out. They found this stuff out like mid-November. Didn't really start revealing it until like a couple weeks ago. There is so much material to go through. And I said, look, let's not go over and over and over just kill and kill and kill on the MMA guru stuff. Let's try to do a couple little stuff in between, and maybe, I mean, we're only up to 115 subscribers, but my other channel did the same thing, man. I swear. And you can read about it, too. It got up to like 1,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden, BAM! It just took off. I mean, so I also found out, like if you notice, there's hardly any subscribers and hardly any views, but a lot of videos. I wish I did that before on the other one, because once it hits, people start watching all the stuff. That's why I'm like, you know, go. And, like making a short, if you make more than 3 shorts a day, after that, they won't even show the rest of them. So you'll have a bunch of them sitting in there with like 4 views, 7 views, and it looks terrible right now. But there's a lot of great shorts in this one, Simon Feck 1 Foot Cuts YouTube channel. There's a lot of great ones that people haven't seen yet. So then we started having trouble with the voice. I mean, people said they couldn't understand what Simon Feck 1 Foot Cup was saying. Bruce Buffer's out, both fighters in the ring, the co-main. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, if you really care about all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Buffer here. Normally, this is Jeff Houston of BKFC. I'm telling you, the owners, I mean, there's a lot of owners, really, but the owners of the UFC they're wanting to get rid of, is he in there? Yeah. They're wanting to get rid of Bruce Buffer. Bruce Buffer basically makes, per appearance, you know, for the night, it basically makes $100,000, right? Okay, he's got a great voice and everything like that. But Bruce Buffer, I mean, he's bald. So Bruce Buffer, remember when he goes, hey, man, whatever, and you know, in Seattle, right, he'd jump up and he'd get that vertical. He'd get like 4 inches off the ground, maybe 5 inches off the ground. I mean, lately, Bruce Buffer's putting out about a 1/4 inch vertical. I heard as soon as he doesn't get a vertical at all, he's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, bam! Yeah, Michelle Watterson, I interviewed her many times, right? Michelle Watterson, Dana White, this is how out of touch Dana White is. Dana White thinks Michelle Watterson's like this hot, like this card girl. We're getting ready to get going here. Bruce Buffer's out. Ladies and gentlemen, co-main event right here. Hopefully, Keith Richardson won't jump in. He's known to attack referees. I'm sure Andrew Glenn's. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Allen versus Hernandez. We got Hernandez. Oh, we should get out to Chuck Liddell. Hernandez and blue. This just came. We have a P.O. box. Somebody wanted us to do this. I know both these guys, Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture. So we're going to do an unboxing. Oh, nice. Brandon Allen comes around, taking the back of Hernandez, spins around, comes down, Hernandez wins, Hernandez is on top. That doesn't always win. But we're going to do Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture 4. All in one. Unboxing, doing the whole thing. Supposedly these guys are writing script, but you know they will. So that's, well, okay, so I should go out to Chuck Liddell for Hernandez because that's what he, you know, he's got that, what is it, mohawk. Hey, listen, no, I can't go out to the railroad tracks with everybody anymore, you hear me? Okay? Because it's just, it ain't me, man. I don't know where you guys are getting stuff out and everything like that, but I mean, we're having trouble here tonight. See what I'm saying? Okay, so we got, what do we got? Man, he really knows how to call it. Allen the down goes Andrew Glenn. Up against the cage, and ooh, Nice little takedown. Allen took face. Allen went Allen's down with his back up, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little side control right there, Hernandez. Allen's got to watch it. He's got his toes in the cage, right? In the fence, right? Okay, Allen's delivering some shots from the bottom. Got his back. Got one hook in. Whoop. Right. Allen in red. Here we go. This is it. What, dude? This is it, right? We sit around. You guys can't wait till the main card. And then we don't even start at the main card at the beginning. And then we got another crap fight. This is going to be a great playback. There's 6 or 7 people that are going to watch this. They're going to go, wow, this is exciting. Okay, so Hernandez made just a couple little shots in the side of the head and fought. He's trying to tear his head off. That's another thing, too. You see all this stuff back here? Everybody in the back? I know what all those people's jobs are. And most people don't even need to be there. You could be somewhere else. I mean, you don't have all that stuff. The people taking care of a football game, they're not all on the sideline like that. Yeah, you need the judge there, I see that, and maybe the commentators, right? Because it's a little added thing, you can see everything. If the commentators were football, basically we got Allen, so it's switched. I mean, it's no fun. I want when they're banding, okay? There we go. So we got Allen on top. You get the point, right? When you're in the apex, it's so boring. You look around. If the fight is boring, you start looking around. And everybody in the background is like on their phones, like the dumb Jeff Davidson, the number one doctor they have, like the head doctor. Oh, man. I said everybody's nice there, but 57 seconds left of round 1, ladies and gentlemen. You got Allen. Getting ready to take the back. Now he's got the back. He's got both hooks in. Delivering some punches to the side of the head of Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's calling tonight. Last night, probably watching the fights like that. Up against the cage is basically the back of Allen, laying down. Allen delivering some shots inside the head, 22 seconds left. You gotta watch it right here. Got the neck of Hernandez. Really can't do it in round 1. It's usually not feasible. Now you got basically full guard here. Allen, red. Hernandez is saying, hey, that's it. They didn't have the timer up there near the end there. It was a late bell. That's another thing too. The people with the bell and the little clicker thing and everything, it's 2 people. But I found out that you really do need 2 people. But why do you need 2 people that look like they're going to be in the grave next week? Dana, why don't you set it up a little bit? You got the card, and that's another thing too. One card girl couldn't make it. I know there's like 3 or 4, right? I go to Apex, I see them, they sit right next to the media table. They're right there, right? And I see them all the time. It's like the same 3 or 4 girls. I don't pay attention to it. But the clicker people and the bell and everything, and the timer keeper and everything, it is very difficult to actually do both. When it comes down to, say, 15 seconds to 0 seconds, that's when you need, because if it's called like a timeout, it's going to happen. You know, you got the clicker. That's why it takes 2 people. But why does it have to be 2 old people? There's like an old lady that she looks like Mrs. Santa Claus, you know, and then there's a guy that looks like Mr. Santa Claus, and tonight there's 2 people that look like Mr. Santa Claus. Why do you gotta look at that? Not that we gotta look at anything, but why Dana White is identifying that his audience is young. And maybe I'm mad because I'm in the media. He's going to be ready to kick everybody out. I got all these guys' phone numbers. I'll still get a hold of them. But if Dana White's recognizing that the media's old school and they don't understand what's going on, he says that influencers know what's going on. Dana White, just because somebody put it in your ear that you need to pay them, I mean, it might be right that you need to pay them and have them there. But somebody, just because they told you, hey, this is it, you're missing the point, man. They're only paying attention to the influencers. You need, like these guys here, conjuring up, like, I don't know, what is it, 340 left in round 2. Sorry, who cares? Who cares about me, right? Right foot down. Hernandez got the hooks in. Back down. We're going to have to get rid of it. When we get done with this live feed, just like delete it. Because this isn't exciting. And then you got to stop bringing me out to the railroad tracks, man. Later on, we're gonna talk about when I met Austin VanZant. Okay, so now you're paying attention. Who cares? Same thing again. Right fault's yeah, right fault. Alright, so we got a little bit of action. Oh, Hernandez. Oh, Allen looks like he's getting ready to take a nap. I mean, not like that kind of nap, like a real nap. Hernandez on top. I mean, basically, this is it. I don't even have to touch these. These guys like to lay on the mat. It's like they're at mattress shopping together. Hey, Hernandez, what do you think about this mattress? Unbelievable. And that's another thing too. I missed the walkouts and everything. We got the runway right here. I missed the walkouts and everything. No more going out to the railroad tracks until afterwards for me. This is unbelievable. 150 left in round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Paige VanZant. I mean, Keith Richardson, he's such a slippery guy. Slipped right out of his. And then she's all twisted up and everything. A grown man playing with dolls. It's unbelievable. Basically, nothing's really happened. Nothing's changing. This is what's changed in the last minute. That's it. That's the excitement. Now, I understand it's not all banging and fighting, because then it would just be boxing. I understand that too. Oh, now we got something going on. We got a boogie, man. We got Allen up on top of Hernandez. Then they just fall down. Throw your legs out, man. Changed again. When you look at something like this, you think it's scripted. I mean, they just change position. They change position. I hate grappling and all that stuff. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know. Nice, there we go. Now that's what I want to see on the ground like that, right? Hernandez delivering elbows, punches. Allen, not necessarily in trouble, but receiving some damage. Trying to fend it off. Elbows come crashing down from Hernandez. Elbows come crashing down. Nice little shot, just grazes aside the Allen's head. Don't help him out. Allen, listen, I talked to Allen before, right? I talked to Allen, and one thing about Allen is, I don't want to talk to Allen anymore. I mean, the people that work for the UFC are actually nice people, except for Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan needs to start practicing what he preaches. I think Joe Rogan actually wants to talk to, like, say, so-called regular people. That's why he keeps saying it on the show, but he just, listen to me right now. I'm going to make a short out of this one. Oh, wait, I got a short ready to come out already from yesterday's show about how nice Joe Rogan is. Somebody wanted me to say how nice Joe Rogan was yesterday. Getting ready for round 3. Oh, yeah. Boy, look at the crowd. They're real excited about this fight. It's good thing we had some good fights going on before this. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Rogan. Listen to me, Joe Rogan. I'll get to one of your buddies. I'll tag your buddies in this. Joe Rogan, why don't you come after the fights, okay, and come into the media room, you big cock. Excuse my language. I'm a bird, right? I'm sorry with that 1 foot cock. And when I say cock, I mean like another bird. I'm not talking about like a man's genitals. So I don't know what's going on right now. Oh, we got an eye poke. This Alan, he'll do the same thing, but you run the video back, okay? And if it's anywhere near the eye, some of these guys take it. Oh, here it is. I think it was an actual poke, but I wouldn't put it past Alan to do all this stuff. In case Alan gets lost, he's got his last name on his back like he's wearing a football jersey or something. Okay, we're back in low kick. Alan in red. Low kick. Now they're locking up. Alan's back. He's in red up against the cage. Coming out. Hernandez is saying, hey, I think you put me in the eye, but I'm going to continue to fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice little uppercut from Alan. Answer back. Another takedown, shoot, coming back up. Whoa! Alan gets him spinning around. Doesn't handle. Down goes somebody. Who we got left? DC went down. Boom. Okay. But, I mean, Alan's starting to show fatigue. Too much wrestling. That's him stand up and bang. And then move around a little bit. Get some breathers. You guys sit there wrestling the whole time. Here we go again. Hernandez trying to take Alan down. Alan in red. 3:48 left in this boring fight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm Sean Unsweet O'Malley. Hey, Sean O'Malley's a great guy. I like him a lot. Same as coach. Great people. Just joking around with that, right? Okay, so what do we got here? So we got Alan. We're doing the twisty. I mean, I guess you could call it. You got the claws in. Not really. So Alan coming in. Alan trying to deliver. Couple elbows. Couple punches to the face. Hernandez going for another takedown. Avoided by Alan. I don't know, he's down on his knee. Could be a takedown. So I hang out with the judges too. Like after the fights and stuff, I hang out with the judges, man. It's not easy being a judge, man. I would never criticize the judges, ever. Except for when they screw up. No, seriously, man. I mean, it's tough being a judge. And then all the threats that they have on their lives and everything, it's ridiculous, man. I feel sorry for the judges. But, hey, they chose the job, right? I'm not going to name the guy, but one of them threatened to quit, right? So they said he's going to take time off. And then he's taking too much time off, and the death threats are still coming in. And he goes, it doesn't matter if I'm judging anymore or not. I'm still getting death threats, so I might as well come out and judge. And a lot of famous people get death threats, right? You just deal with it. I've been dealing with famous people basically my whole life. Death threats happen. Get over it. But anyways, being a judge, it's tough. They go over the rules. 137 left. Okay, so you got Hernandez. He's got falls down. It's probably it. Let's get another angle of it. It's such an exciting fight. Let's get a different angle of it. Paige VanZant. I think she's getting a little bit too touchy there. She's hanging out with the Keith Richardson. And Andrew Glenn's down. But here you go. Let's get a couple different angles of it. Because it's such an exciting fight. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. 1 minute left in round 3, ladies and gentlemen, a 3-round fight. That's it, you know. So when you have these unnumbered cards, right, you can't give me a 5-round fight for the co-main. I mean, you can't give me a 5-round fight, 42 seconds left. Still, this is what you got going on here. Basically nothing. Okay, so now something happened. This is what happened. Allen gets up, Allen back down. Like this. Some stuff. Elbows come crashing down. Hernandez crashing some elbows down on Allen. Allen's tied up like a pretzel. Yeah. Allen's corners telling him to get out of this situation as the elbows come raining down from Hernandez. Finally, we got something going on here. Allen gets off his back. Allen's like this. Hernandez on the back. It must be. Stop taking the clock away at the end. I mean, who's running this? Dana White says, he goes, when you see me, I'm not on my phone. What I'm looking at is the most important thing to Dana. The most important thing is what it looks like on TV. So maybe you're not really understanding, you know, or caring about what it looks like in the arena is what it sounds like, but that's not the truth, right? So Dana White cares what it looks like on TV. Why do you take the clock away at the end? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I would make sure that clock doesn't go away. It adds to the excitement. The last 2 rounds, the clock goes away. There's like 12 seconds left and the clock goes away. I mean, you're going to fix that, huh, Dana White? So I'm in the media room. I'm in the media room, I don't know, 5 months ago, let's say. And then Dana White comes in and he says, Kevin Iole was in there. And Kevin Iole says about John Jones, about being, you know, what his ranking is, before he fought, right, recently. About what John Jones is in the rankings, and if he's the pound for pound and all that stuff. You might remember that, right? So then, Dana White's like, oh yeah, the media takes care of that. He's trying to get out of it, because Kevin Iole had him in a corner. And then he's trying to get out of it. He goes, oh yeah, the media does the rankings. And then Dana White says, oh, I'm going to take over the rankings, and I'll just do it myself. Have the rankings been any better? He didn't take over. He was just trying to get out of that stupid Kevin Iole bombardment. And the only one that's allowed to talk like that is Kevin Iole, because he's an old guy, he's a bad guy, and he's been there a long time. I've been there almost as long as Kevin Iole. Yet I don't get that because I have hair on the top, I mean feathers on the top of my head. Ladies and gentlemen, they just announced who won this stupid fight, and it looks like Hernandez, that's right. That's right, Michael Bisping's in the ring. Let's do a walkout on the next one. Let's do something good. I mean, this has been the worst live stream ever. It's embarrassing. And we're doing... Okay, so we don't have anybody with anything funny yet. There you go. Yeah, what do we got here? We got basically nothing going on, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Bisping's going in and saying, hey, how do you feel after winning that? And then Hernandez is going to say, oh, I feel great. And then another thing, Michael Bisping, I get tired of people calling people out unless it's exciting. He never calls anybody out. I mean, why? I mean, Michael Bisping, I wish every fighter interviews. So is there anybody you want to call out? Who cares about calling people out, man? It's stupid. I mean, sometimes it's like fun. You know, if it's a certain person calling for another certain person. But most of the time it's stupid. Because the money machine's going to do whatever they want to do. Glad I didn't go to Seattle. I mean, it was a great card. It's not over with yet. Because the Cejudo one is going to be a bunch of takedowns. Another boring fight. Hey, instead of doing one of the greatest MMA channels of all time, you got Simon Fight, 1 foot cut, MMA legend right here, and we got one person watching. Is that the goal we were shooting for? Huh? We just got rid of DC. Let's get rid of Joe Rogan. Let's get rid of Chuck Norris. Yeah, Andrew Glenn, the greatest referee of all time. We gotta get rid of John Emmett. This Toyo Tires, right? Now also sponsored by Bud Light. And if you're partaking in Bud Light, don't drive home on Toyo Tires. Okay? Man, we're missing one thing. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Now they dampen the lights down different than any other time for the main event when you're in the arena. Oh, did I tell you about the new UFC arena? It's 4 companies. Here comes Yadong. Come walking out. Let's get him. We're gonna have to put him in Yadong. We're gonna have to put him in red. Let me see if I can see his hands. Because we're missing what I want to use for Cejudo. The red one. Good, he's in blue. Where did it go, man? This is going to ruin everything. We'll just change it later. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring. You can't see it on this one right here. You can't see it on this one. But that one over there you can. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event for UFC Seattle, ladies and gentlemen, Yadong. Boom, 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 style, style, ladies and gentlemen, Yadong in the ring for UFC Seattle. Cejudo versus Yadong. Yadong in blue. Ladies and gentlemen. It's unbelievable, right? Been planning this one for probably, what is it? Been planning this one for about a month. I think this is what I'm talking about here, man. We can't do nothing. I needed the little red one for Cejudo, like we have in the other videos. Where is he? He was here last night. You guys, you can't do anything right around here. That's why you guys don't get anywhere. Okay? It's unbelievable. Tonight, they're not sending us anybody. They're not sending anybody to this channel tonight. Not sending anybody to this channel tonight. Unbelievable. I'm not even going to do the little tiny Henry Cejudo one, Dan. I mean, where is it? Alright, so they dampened the arena down. Out comes Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo retired once. It would be a good idea if Henry Cejudo retired again. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Henry Cejudo win or lose. But I don't believe Henry Cejudo is going to win this one. But let me tell you also, win or lose, Henry Cejudo's heart is not in the game anymore. It hasn't been in the game. Okay? He said it before he retired. He said probably 6 fights before he retired. The first time that he wasn't into fighting anymore. Yeah, okay, when you know, it's the grind. But some people come back, like, Dana White hired Cowboy Cerrone back. Dana White's worried about getting rid of free media. Dana White wants to get rid of free media, pay influencers, that people that follow the influencers don't give a rat's ass about MMA, pretty much. And Dana White hires Cowboy Cerrone back. Anyways, Henry Cejudo, his heart is not in this anymore. I know people. I'm Simon Feck, 1 Foot Cock, MMA legend. I know people. And Henry Cejudo needs to retire. His head isn't in the game. I think it's possible he might win this one, but I seriously doubt it. I mean, I know Henry Cejudo. I don't know him as well as, you know, like his wife does, right? And his mother and his brothers and, you know, people that he grew up with and everything. You get the point? I know him, but I don't know, you know, I don't know him that well. But the one thing I do know is Henry Cejudo needs to retire. It's ridiculous. Also, Dana White thinks it's like a big deal about how fast the power slap, how fast power slap has, you know, the replays up. You know when what's going to be replayed. It's going to be the slap and then maybe a fall down afterwards. It's not hard to predict. The guy's counting it down. 3, 2, what? You know when it's going to happen. You know where it's going to be. It's not like a huge football field or something. And you can't see this angle, maybe on the other side, and things like that. Dana White is delusional. He thinks it's like a big deal to have a replay ready in just seconds. You have a program set. And it does like a second, and it does like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and maybe even divided even more, like this and like this. And depending on how long it is, the thing is set. Boom, right there, bam, shoot, bam. And then you go, hey, I want 3 seconds left. Boom, you press the 3-second button. Then you push this and then that. It's easy. I mean, Dana White is smart man, is losing it, man. He's so proud of the replay of the power slap. A first grader could figure that out. I mean, the only thing to replay basically is the slap. And then maybe the fall down, and then, you know, the person gets knocked out. You done one replay, they're all the same. The person doesn't go too far from the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, interrupting, ladies and gentlemen, Henry Cejudo. Alright, Henry Cejudo's in. I could care less about Henry Cejudo. Nice guy. He looks like you can never have a good time when you're out with Henry Cejudo. Okay? I've been to several events with him, and he looks like he just can't have a good time. I mean, I don't know what it is, man. You're Henry Cejudo. You can't just be happy and proud of that. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's like, I can't do too many facial expressions, but Henry Cejudo, the guy just looks like he can't have a good time. So we got Song Yadong in blue. Song Yadong's in the blue corner wearing red shorts. I'm trying to look and see what, now that I made that statement, what kind of shorts and stupid Cejudo's got. You got Bruce Buffer in there. Bruce Buffer just did like a 1/4 inch vertical on that one there, so he did actually get up off the mat when he did that one. And looks like green shorts. We have in the red corner Henry Cejudo down on the ground, acting like he's a flag. Okay. Henry Cejudo loosening up those wrists. I mean, this is exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Hey, how come the MMA Guru didn't start streaming till the main event tonight? I mean, did he have somewhere to go? Him and the guy that they moved out together, that he doesn't seem to, go around telling people. Yeah, the MMA Guru moved out of his parents' house with a guy. I mean, no big deal, right? The MMA Guru had to move out of his parents' house because his parents did not want him to be doing the podcast, the live stream, the YouTube channel in his parents' house. It's not that they didn't want the MMA Guru in their house. They did not want the MMA Guru doing the live stream at their house. MMA Guru's parents did not want him doing the live stream in their house anymore. The MMA Guru had to move out. Ladies and gentlemen, round one. In red, we got Mr. Henry Cejudo giving a couple of feints. Dancing around. We got Song in blue. Yadong in blue. A nice little outside low leg kick from, nice little couple shots coming in from Henry Cejudo. Cejudo in red. We got 4:26 left in round one, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Some action. In red, couple. Henry Cejudo looking like determination, like just the opposite what I said. Henry Cejudo's looking like a man of determination here. He better have determination, right? I mean, because he basically doesn't have a chance, right? Against Yadong. Alright, so here we go. Yadong's working his outside lower leg kicks. Henry Cejudo, feint. Typical start. We're already 1 minute and 15 seconds into round one. Basically no action. Okay, you better start picking it up, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 5-rounder. 3:38 left in round one. Cejudo, fakes for the takedown. Comes up with a mid-range kick. Misses. Yadong, they're dancing out in the middle. Backing up the Cejudo in red. Little low leg kick from Cejudo in red again. Dancing around, feeling each other out. Both guys dancing around. Hey, we paid good money for this. You guys want to fight? Please. Okay, little like shot to the low section. Little level late. Henry Cejudo goes up for a spinning kick, but negates it. Down goes Andrew Gray, ladies and gentlemen. Yadong checking. Yadong and Blue checking. Was backside checking to see where the cage is. He thought it was there. Wasn't there. Finally found it with his tail end. You gotta know where you're at in the cage at all times. I mean, if your peripheral vision, right? You can see some things. I know you got punches and kicks coming at you and everything like that, but you gotta know where you're at in the cage at all times. Okay, a couple flurry punches from Song. Little front leg kick. About zero damage. Got 155 left in round one. So far, the main card is stuck. The prelims has been where the action is here at UFC Seattle, ladies and gentlemen. Henry Cejudo going around, dancing around like, hey, oh, nice. Little low leg kick from Song. Henry Cejudo comes in, taps Song a couple times in the face. Alright, whoa! Nice! Okay, so we have bam, 3 kicks from Cejudo. Somebody's finally delivering some damage. We got 115 left in round one. This is Cejudo's Song. Yadong reaches out. Henry goes for the takedown. The defensive Song says no. Around Henry Cejudo. I guarantee you they're all talking about Henry Cejudo's head being straight up. If he leaves that head out there, if he keeps leaving that head up high, he's going to get caught. That dude, I was saying this all day today to the stupid people I was with earlier. I was telling you, Henry Cejudo, his head doesn't move. He got to where he was going without the head movement. He doesn't have head movement. You know? Okay. There you go. 25 seconds left of a boring fight. Henry Cejudo just missing some punches from Song. Oh, nice little shot. The side of Song catches Cejudo's leg, releases it. Always releasing the leg. You always wonder why they release the leg. I understand why they release the leg. I was told, ladies and gentlemen, bam, end of round one. Here we go. Instant replay, Dana White. Right here. Here's what happened. Nothing. If we had power shot, we would have had, somebody would have got hit in the side of the head. And then we would know when somebody gets ready to get hit because they can't defend it, there's going to be a replay. Why are you going to have a replay of this stuff? And why does Dana White keep bragging about the video team of Power Shot? Basically, are you saying that the UFC video people are no good, but the Power Shot people, they need awards? So basically what you're saying, the Power Shot's the best there is, so then the UFC is junk. Maybe if you have better fighters out there. You got a guy, Cejudo, he's 78 years old. Henry Cejudo is bald. Dana White, Henry Cejudo is as bald as you are. And bald means old. You don't need replays, Mr. Dana White, when you got fights like this. This is one boring round. Ladies and gentlemen, 4:53 left in round two. In red. Yeah, Cejudo, like a leg kick, check, whatever, couple punches, couple flurries, whatever. Another stupid kick. This is UFC's finest right here. it's like, who's going to sell tickets? Who wants to see Henry Cejudo anyways? And when people retire, tell them to stay retired. You say that all the time too, Dana White. Why'd you bring this clown back? Okay? And you brought Cowboy Cerrone back. You know what's more exciting than the fights that you're putting on right now? Is talking about the stupid old bald people that you rehired that you shouldn't have hired. That's what's more exciting than the stupid fight here. Little shot to the side of the body, a song dancing around. Henry Cejudo, head straight up. That's how Henry fights. Put this stupid head up like getting ready to get his head knocked off. I don't think Henry Cejudo's neck moves. He doesn't look to the right, he doesn't look to the left, he doesn't look up, and he doesn't look down. I think he's got his neck wired. Henry Cejudo should wire his body to his couch in his house and stay home with his stupid wife. I don't know if his wife's stupid, I never met her. 3:17 left in boring round 2. This round is about as boring as round 1. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event for UFC Seattle is a failure. Number 1, you know it's going to be a failure when you have Henry Cejudo. I'm up here in this treehouse. I got in trouble last night. Okay, making too much noise last night. The treehouse next door, they got upset. I gotta make sure I don't make too much noise again, right? God forbid a grown man playing with dolls in a basement, as the clown show guy says. Alright, so Henry Cejudo right, 232. Henry Cejudo goes for the takedown. There's the defense from Yadong. Negated. That's around. You know what's probably more exciting than this? Is the people, walking around getting a Coca-Cola and some popcorn and some hot dogs, and they're talking to each other saying how boring these fights are. But actually, the prelims are great. Who puts these fights together? Nice shot. In red, we got Cejudo delivers a couple shots to Yadong. Saul's looking at you like, Henry, I mean, dude, your punches are like, I don't know, like love kisses or whatever. I don't know how to describe them. Henry Cejudo, the man that... Henry Cejudo just went like this, and his neck does not move, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure the commentators are there talking about his head all the time. He's going to get his head knocked off. Boom. Little low kick. Dana White, I'm going to show you exactly, if there's some excitement, how fast we can get a replay going, okay? Ooh, swing and a miss from Cejudo in red. Okay? Boom. Nice shot right there from Cejudo in red. There it is. Look at that instant replay right there. You got that? I can do instant replay. Your power slap guys ain't nothing. And I'm still in the action. You know why? Because there's still more action to happen, unlike power slap. That's a difference right there, Mr. Dana White, bragging about the power slap. Taking shots and shots. We got it liven up here, ladies and gentlemen, in the tail end of round 2, 36 seconds left. Both gentlemen throwing strikes. Punches landing. Henry Cejudo coming out with some haymakers from the outside. Still doesn't seem to do any damage. There is a little bit of redness to Yadong's face. Cejudo still in red, still with a head up high. The man with the neck that doesn't bend. Ooh, man. Exchange of punches from both sides. Referee jumps in. That's the end of round 2. Dana White, let's go to the replays, Dana White. Faster than... See, I could have had the replay going, but the announcer here is me, Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. I could have had the replays going, but I can't talk that fast. I can get the replays going faster than the commentators can say it. Right here you go. In red, you have Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo, right here. You see it right here. This right here. Boom. You see that? It's slow motion right there. Just knocks the back side of the chin, like the upper side, the bottom side of the chin right here. Rocks Son's head backwards. That's what I meant to say. You see that? Dana White, this is better replay than power slap. Right here, in regular speed, right there, bam, you see that? That's in regular speed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see the backside of that. You see that? Right there, bam, that's the backside. We got all angles here, Dana White. We got replays better than power slap, Dana White. You want to see the other one? Dana White, you want to see the other one? Right here, Henry Cejudo, and right there, the side of Son's head. You want to see the other angle? Right there, bam! You see that, Dana White? You big idiot, Dana White. Instant replay is no big deal, okay? All right, back in 440 left in round 3. 3 rounds of boringness. It has been a good card, ladies and gentlemen. You got Cejudo in red, and in blue, you got Yadong. And what is it with Yadong? You know, like they got listed as song here. It's song Yadong, right? And then sometimes you got Yadong song. What is it? Because I understand it's Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo, the man, his neck doesn't move right. Song, delivering some shots to Henry something, you know what I'm saying? I was out back at the railroad tracks before this fight started. Okay, dancing around. Henry Cejudo's only answer is coming with the haymakers from the outside. Henry Cejudo's pretty used to coming from the outside. He should have stayed retired. Dana White likes to hire bald people, so he goes and he hires Cerrone and he hires Henry Cejudo. Yeah, Henry Cejudo in red. Whoa! Oh yeah, and then Henry Cejudo, after he gets rocked, he's like, come on. Yeah. I mean, that move is stupid. I talk to the judges and what they say on that, and they say, you shouldn't do that. Some of these guys, when they have a chance to talk to a judge, you need to talk to a judge. Henry Cejudo in red, Yadong, looking like he's got the better side of Cejudo right now. Cejudo's like taking punches now. He was basically avoiding them earlier. Cejudo looking tired. It's round 3 with 3 minutes left, and just halfway through the fight right now, and Cejudo is tired. Oh, we got a low shot. Cejudo. How can you, listen to me right now, people. How can you do a low, how can you do a low kick to Henry Cejudo? I mean, you understand? How can you do a low kick in the low region, in the no man's land, in the Netherlands? How can you do a low kick to Henry Cejudo? And listen. So you guys, you know, you from last night we're missing the red guy right here. We could be doing low kicks with these guys, the instant replay, but somebody here, and last night they had people in here partying. I said, don't bring people in partying. Okay, 221 left in this great, magnificent Seattle main event between Yadong and Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo didn't take very long when he got a low kick to the groin. Dancing around. We got some blood happening here. Looks like the left cheek of Son is leaking. Man, Cejudo knows how to take a punch for an old man. There's Sal, judge. I see Sal. Listen, Dana White, we're talking in the middle of a main event, because that's how exciting it is. If you're going to keep having these old guys like Cowboy Cerrone and Henry Cejudo, you need a seniors league. This is ridiculous, man. Another low blow, I guess. Another low blow. The look on Henry Cejudo's face, it's like, ooh, the ref looks like he might be giving him a warning here. Oh, it's a double eye poke. Dana White, here's the instant replay, Dana White. Right here, double eye poke from in blue, song, double eye poke. You need to see the other side of it? Double eye poke right there. Right there. Cejudo gets poked in the eye, double eye poke. That instant replay was way better than a power slap replay. I hate to tell you. It was fast. It was on point. You know it, Dana White. Oh. Okay. Henry Cejudo, he's looking up. And then you got this, like, okay, so Jeff Davidson is the idiot main doctor for UFC, okay? I'll tell you a story about Jeff Davidson one time. But right now I want to talk about this guy. Even the doctors, you basically, you got like retired doctors. I understand that because doctors want to make money and you don't really want to pay the doctors money and everything. Well, how about getting like a doctor just starting out? Nowadays there's clinics. You can't even start out with your own doctor place anymore. It's come to these, the mills and everything. But anyways, you got this doctor out there. He's got a flat cap on. He's got a flat cap on. It looks like he shaves his head bald. If you shave your head bald, if the rest around here is shaved like it's bald, why do you gotta wear the hat? He's still got the complex of being bald. You shave your head. You're not leaving some hair here and having a flat cap on. You shave your head, the rest of it bald. Other than the part that's already bald, you shave it bald, and you put that cap on. You know what that's telling people? Your head's bald. Stupid, man. Dana White, stop hiring bald people. Look at this, Dana White. I could come up with instant replays from earlier in the night, just that quick. What do you want? What do you want? You want fat? Boom! Like that, right? What other one do you want? I'll give you this one. Guess which one that one is. Look at this, look at this. Look at that, look at that. Boom, bam, boom, boom, shabam, bam, bam. That's every knockout right there in less than 10 seconds. You had a bunch of knockouts tonight. It was a great card. UFC Seattle. Got instant replays all you want, all night long. You done? Henry Cejudo going around, wiping his eyes. I honestly, I don't know how these guys get back in the ring so quick. Maybe not, like the growing kicks. But, because, hopefully they have a couple on, right? But the eye pokes, I remember getting poked in the eye, at sports and everything, when I was a younger bird, just out of the nest. Anyways, you get eye pokes, my eyes water for like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know how. They did in 5 minutes, man. It's basically unfair when you get an eye poke. And some of it, getting hit in the groin, too. So you should go right back in and eye poke the other guy. I know fighting dirty is not the right answer. But everybody knows most of the time it's an unfair advantage. Henry Cejudo's having a lot of trouble. I hang out with Henry Cejudo. Henry's like, like this. I don't know what's going on. He's like, hey, what? Hey. He's got like 1 minute left. He's still having trouble. I understand it. I don't personally like, I don't hate him either. I don't like Henry Cejudo. But this is unfair, man. He's having some trouble. And most of the time, these guys he's down for the count, man. He's going to take the full 5 minutes. We've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. And then he's going to get out and fight, and he can't see very well. I remember times where, 5 minutes. If it wasn't the main event, I would say, hey, stop the fight, and we'll come back after another fight or two. I don't know what the answer is, but it's basically unfair. So here's 4 minutes and 54 seconds. Now he's got to get up. He might be fine. You know, might as well, if you're going to take it, you just take the whole time. Back in. Ladies and gentlemen, still down is Andrew Glenn. Round 3, 114 left. Son's got his arms out like this, getting ready to poke him in the eye again. Henry's on the back leg. Man, that's it. He's having trouble defending. You can see the way he's looking. You know, like somebody that has really bad eyesight and they have their glasses off and they're like doing that big eyes and everything. Henry Cejudo's having some trouble. I feel sorry for him. Hopefully he retires after this. Oh, Son with some shots to the midsection. Cejudo. Cejudo dancing around. Cejudo's dancing around like he just got double eye poked. I don't know, Henry Cejudo's trying to wait out 23 seconds left. Boom, Henry's finally comes out from the outside. Everything that Cejudo's done is one from basically from the outside tonight. And we got the 10 seconds. Whoa! Up in the air. Cejudo didn't do any damage though. Got a nice jump kick from Cejudo. End of round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Andrew Glenn back up, our referee tonight. Andrew Glenn went down yet again. And right here, we're having technical trouble tonight. Usually we have 2 people working here besides me. But right here, we got this guy right here. We got Andrew Glenn. Right here, the greatest referee of all time. And this guy right here, this is BKFC boxer Keith Richardson. He's known to go after referees for no apparent reason. I don't know why we have him on set. I don't like him either. There's 2 guys right here, Henry Cejudo and this guy right here that I don't care for. Who cares who I care for? I don't care for, right? And then you have Paige VanZant. Paige VanZant getting all excited backstage about, you know, about her videographer from OnlyFans, you know, her photographer from OnlyFans. Actually, Dana White, the bald Dana White, hired a videographer, an OnlyFans photographer to fight in the UFC. Dana White needs to retire. So Paige VanZant gets all excited about that. She's been drinking. She's on the lap of Keith Richardson. Henry Cejudo's telling the doctor something about his eyes right now. He's very mad. He's saying, hey, look, it looks like you're saying I can't go on. Not really sure. Here comes the referee. The referee's saying stuff to Henry. Henry's very upset. I understand it too, man. Double eye poke. You just can't poke a guy once. You got to poke him 2. I'm surprised you didn't do a double eye poke like that. He actually used one hand. Like the Ronnie James deal. Henry Cejudo looks like he's getting ready to come back out. Ready to go. Time out. We're going to have the doctor come out and look at Henry Cejudo now. At the beginning of round 4. This might be it. What do we call this one here? Is this a man giving up? What if the doctor says he's okay to fight? What happens? He's going to tell the doctor that he can't see, right? It was very apparent because that fight drastically changed after the 5 minutes. Son's down. Looks like it's going to be maybe a no contest, right? Is that what goes on? I've been hanging around this fight game a long time. Sometimes the way it's supposed to go, it doesn't go. It's like the decision here of what Son Yadong's corner's getting a talking to. They're looking very concerned. You got 4 guys there. They're not supposed to have 4 guys there. The other guy has to be back. Now you got 4 guys there. That's illegal right there. I don't know what kind of penalty it is. The ref, here comes Bruce Buffer. And I guess it's over with, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what an ending to a main event. And I don't blame Henry Cejudo. I can't hear what's going on. Maybe I should get in there and hear what's going on. Bruce Buffer didn't realize he was coming in. Bruce Buffer sticking the earpiece in his ear. So now I'm glad that I did this. I mean, if it works out the way that Henry Cejudo doesn't look that mad, Sam's like shaking his head. This is going to be a no contest, I believe. And I agree with it. If you can't see, and it was very apparent, nobody's faking. Henry Cejudo would not fake getting, shots to the head and everything. And miss blocking punches, miss blocking punches. He obviously couldn't see. You could see it was very apparent. Nobody's going to fake letting somebody hit him. Okay? The double eye poke was too much. I mean, you only got two eyes, right? Boop, boop. Henry Cejudo, boop. Slowing it down, the double eye poke. Boop. Like this. Yeah. Not good, man. Yeah. So then Henry's like, hey, like this, okay, yeah, it's okay, yeah, it's okay. Slowing Yadong's not happy. I mean, you put all that time in, right? I'm sure it was an accident, right? You put all that time in, and one thing is, it's father time, is whatever they say, right? Your body only lasts so long. They both took damage that's going to come out as a no contest, right? Can somebody confirm that for me out there? I can't hear a thing. Nobody's putting anything in here tonight. Here we go. Referee's got them both almost like he's going to get ready to say, like somebody's winning. I don't believe anybody's going to win. I don't believe any hand's going to be raised here. Here we go. Was this a 3-rounder? Am I that stupid? Yadong wins. Yadong wins. Henry's pissed. I thought it was 5 rounds, right? It's always 5 rounds at the main event, right? Here comes, wow. I gotta understand what's going on here. I was out back of the railroad tracks, if anybody knows what that means. I was out back of the railroad tracks. Can anybody type in and please tell me? It was a 5-round fight, right? Because they were getting ready, that's right, they were getting ready to come out for round 4. Henry Cejudo in there, I believe Henry Cejudo is going to retire. He needs to retire. Anybody that can, Henry Cejudo needs to retire. Anybody who can't fight blind needs to retire, ladies and gentlemen. Henry Cejudo needs to retire. Henry Cejudo, if you can't fight blind, then you need to retire. I mean, a double eye poke. Anybody can survive a double eye poke. Is this how Henry Cejudo's career ends, with a double eye poke? We're talking to him right now. Michael Bisping, I want to turn the sound up so bad. How come you guys don't fix me up with an earpiece so I can hear all this stuff? It's ridiculous, man. Ladies and gentlemen, UFC Seattle, Henry Cejudo, talking this, that, and everything. Henry Cejudo gets a couple low blows, kicks from Yadong. Yadong gets a serious warning. There shouldn't be any warnings. Every foul. Dana White, Mr. Bald Dana White, Mr. I'm so in touch. I'm getting influencers in here. I'm getting rid of the mainstream media that's free. Dana White, he's so in touch. Warnings. It's no warnings. When you commit a foul, there should be some kind of penalty. It's not like, I mean, how many stern warnings do you give somebody? And is that 4 with a double eye poke? You got 2 leg kicks, and you got a double eye poke. I mean, what if someone came in like this and did a double eye poke like that? Is that going to be a stern warning too? It's ridiculous. It's a foul or it's not. You need to be penalized. I don't care if it's Cejudo or Henry Cejudo or T.O.T.'s cooking in his kitchen. You commit a foul. Something needs to happen in football. Alright, they let a lot of things go, but in football you throw a flag, something happens. Supposedly they let some things go, but when they see something, they throw a flag and something happens, it's called a penalty. I don't know if you get stern warnings in football. Maybe you do. Hey, I've seen you tugging on that guy's jersey, don't do it again. I mean, it happened in high school football. I don't know what to say, man. I didn't see Henry Cejudo retire either. Henry Cejudo, you need to retire. If you can't get double low kick to the nuts and a double eye poke, like 4, and then Yadong gets 4 warnings, and if you can't continue, Henry Cejudo, if you can't continue without being able to see, then you need to retire. I mean, anybody can survive a double eye poke with your eyes watering and you can't see. Just get up there and start. You're doing haymakers from the outside anyways. Just go haymaker all the way to end of round 5. Can somebody type in? I can't hear. Can somebody? I got an idiot here that's running the board and everything. He won't tell me what's going on. Then the other guy didn't show up for work tonight. These guys asked me to do this. I agreed to it. And I said, listen to me now. And I said, okay, let's practice. Let's run through it a few times, and we'll get all the glitches out, and we'll get a good show, and get 4 months later, we still don't even have a good show. We still have glitches and everything. But that's not the point. The point also is, all these practice ones, they put them up on the internet. So we got a bunch of crap videos out there. I don't care because I'm on another big channel. Okay? And then we didn't even start the card. I mean, we didn't even start this show until the main card. And not even like at the beginning, like in the middle of the main card. The best part of the card was early on. And they give me a microphone here, too. They give me a microphone, and I got a clip-on microphone. Why do I need to hold this thing up? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bruce Buffer, and I used to say, and now. And I used to get like a 4-inch vertical, and now I get a 1/4-inch vertical. Dana White only hires bald people. As a matter of fact, hey, we're getting low battery here. We got 3 people watching. And now I see they're showing the Apex there. I've been going into the Apex a long time. And I noticed that everybody's like basically old there, except for the fighters and the card girls. Okay? Not everybody's not bald, but when I say everybody's bald, everybody's old. So today I was doing a little bit of checking around on the internet. I said that, I mean, it's documented. I said that around, because Bobby, I almost gave away who I was. Or who I am, whatever. I'm Simon Fett, 1-foot cock, MMA legend. But anyways, so Bobby Green came up to me and he said something, but I can't tell you what he said right now, because too many people will figure me out, right? I'm just helping these guys out. Okay, so mid-September 2024, mid-September, I started saying that basically everybody that works for the UFC is bald. And what I meant was everybody's old, right? Not everybody's bald, but, okay, so what, right? And today I went on the internet and I looked up, typed in something like people that work for the UFC are bald. And right there on Reddit and everything, people were paying attention. So, it's like, you start something, right? So now I'm on to something different now because other people are taking what I say. I'm the one saying that, Dana White only hires bald people. It's no big deal. My other channel, millions of views. We're talking like over 50 million views. I have over 60,000 subscribers at my other channel. These people asked me to come here, and basically, I know we got some people in here, right? Oh, we got some people typing in. Let's get to that then. How about that? Has anybody got something for me? This battery's running low. These guys don't even know how to like plug anything in. This battery's running low, dude. And then, I don't need this microphone, right? So then, also, I told him last night and either the night before, this computer needs to be over here. I'm talking to you. I'll get to what you said here in a minute. Hopefully you said something good that we can do something with. But anyways, this computer, I told you the last 2 nights, it needs to be over here. Because when I'm trying to read it, I look over here, I need to be looking into the live feed. Or over here to the other cameras. And then you got me looking over here, it needs to be over here, and I told you the background needs to be black, and the lettering white. I can't see, you got these stupid glasses on me, man. Or somebody can read these to me. Why can't you guys get a microphone and a speaker right up here? Put something in my ear. Why don't you guys read these things to me? Anyways, it was a great card tonight. Let's see. We got some emojis. And laugh out loud, you are hilarious, man, and you make some good points. Well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I can't read your name because the name is like closer towards the white background. I can read your statement. I can't. Oh, hold on a second. Last night we wrote this out, right? Let's see. P-O-O-P-L. Is that? I don't want to say it. So P-O-O-P-L. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, it was a great card tonight. Lots of knockouts. Pretty exciting, right? Andrew Glenn lasted through this one here. And, I mean, wow. What, I mean, it's like a boring ending, but, what a crazy ending there. We got Bryce Sexton Mitchell. Yeah, I mean, the battery's getting ready to go on this one here. I don't know if I should get into the need of drama. But, so I got some people, like I usually go to all these events, right? And I know people, I know all these people, I hang out with these people, I know inside stuff. I mean, okay, so I basically know all these people, but obviously I don't know everybody, right? But pretty much, I mean, tonight was like a lot of people. So we got some people out there, right? You know who's really jealous? I mean, this is I do a lot of stuff on here that is just for entertainment purposes only. But I'm being serious right now, right? So everybody knows, right, that the Nina drama thing, she got called into the office, like you're at school or at your job or whatever. It is a job for her, right? But, she got called in. She got talked to. Basically, I want to say, what Dana White said or whatever, but, yeah, I mean, you guys heard it all, right? So basically, she got called into the office, and somebody basically told her that put it, like, if the percentage of the bad feedback on Nina Drama, if the percentage gets any higher, basically, I mean, she's going to be hitting the bricks. Remember when she, like at New Year's, when she did that, the bikini thing, and some people got upset? I mean, I seen the video. I mean, I didn't understand why people got upset. Maybe somebody could explain that to me. But anyways, so people got upset. And then Nina Drama says that basically she's going to, I mean, don't worry. She's like, whoever's the people complaining, don't sweat it because I'm going to be doing other stuff. I'm going to venture out. I'm going to start interviewing famous people. When she said that, I was like, oh my God. Basically, she's saying that nobody's famous in the UFC. She works for the UFC, and she said, I'm going to start venturing out anyways, and I'm going to start interviewing famous people. Okay, but that's not my point I'm getting at. So she gets called in, right? Yeah, she gets butthurt a little bit. Then we're talking about taking her pay down. Okay? So she gets mad at that, right? You know she's been pumping out more material. Okay? She's been doing her job. I see Nina Drama, right? I remember when she was nothing. I go into UFC X, right? And then that's like International Fight Week. Couple years in a row, this and that. And then all of a sudden 1 year, there's this girl. She's making like a big scene. She wasn't hired yet. She got hired like a week later. She made a big scene. That's what you got to do. I mean, you got to make a big scene. But if us media people acted like that, we would be allowed back in there for what she did. But some people get away with stuff and other people can't get away with it, right? And I'm not getting at that either, okay? So I've been there before her. And then it didn't take but, I don't know, the next time I seen her, she was hired from the UFC, and she was like, look past me. And I'm telling you, when I'm not walking around looking like Simon Feck, I'm just looking like somebody. I am somebody you can't miss, okay? You can't miss me. Even if she thinks, she knows, because I'm in a certain area, she knows that I'm somebody, okay? And that doesn't mean like I'm somebody, but I'm like somebody that works for the UFC or doesn't work for the UFC, gets to get into every place of the, where the UFC is, gets, special treatment or whatever like that. Let me get to the point. Hold on a second. So after all of this, right, I just gave you like 2-3 minutes setup, or 4 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever it was, setup for this stupid little thing I'm going to tell you. Now, I'm not lying to you. Honest to God, this thing's going to cut out here. Can somebody put like a charger on this thing? You're running the phone. We used to have a laptop over here. This thing's going to run out. And I wasn't in the storytelling earlier, but I think I'm going to run through a few stories here. Possibly. Don't cut me off. We still got this other camera over here. Well, hold on a second. Oh, there's the replays. Nina, here it is. Sorry about the big build-up, but I mean, there's a story to it, right? I think Nina Drama's not going to last that much longer. Nina Unibrow Drama is very upset about the Paige VanZant. I mean, they're around the same age, right? So Nina Drama's been acting like she's like Miss Queen, UFC Queen or something. I don't know what the... She thinks she's Miss Queen B. Unibrow Drama. Walks past me, won't even look at me again. It's not like I'm not a good-looking guy or nothing. I'm a good-looking guy. But I'm definitely not ugly, but I have a look to me, and people come up, people, if they see me once, they know me the rest of their life. And she acts like she's never seen me before. She can't, like, when you walk by, she can't just say, hey, that's it, like that. Nina Unibrow Drama's a bitch, okay? She got into Playboy when Playboy was selling like 1,700 copies. So Nina Unibrow Drama is jealous of Paige VanZant. Paige VanZant's doing Power Slap March 6th. Now her husband, boyfriend husband, is now a UFC fighter. And he dominated tonight. Nina Unibrow Drama's on the verge of getting fired. And now she's got to be playing the jealous thing. And she's mad because Dana White brought in Michelle Watterson. Michelle Watterson is a great person. She's a good-looking girl. She's old. I mean, she's not old, right? You know, but I mean, Dana White, why are you hiring these 40-year-old women? They're going to be 50 soon. Dana don't see it. But Nina Unibrow Drama is painting herself in a corner. I don't want Nina Unibrow Drama to go anywhere because she's part of material that I got going on. I've been having the Bryce Mitchell thing go on before he did all this stuff. You can't see it right here. I got Nina Unibrow Drama and Bryce Mitchell right here. Two characters, like the main characters of this show right here. I don't want Nina Unibrow Drama going anywhere. And if she's going, I think I'm going to continue. Because Nina Unibrow Drama brings great, great content, lots of things to talk about. I don't like Nina Unibrow Drama at all. I'm not saying like she's a bad person or anything. I mean, she got a great sense of humor. I'm friends with Sean Strickland. I'm friends with everybody. But anyways, just because she don't talk to me, and then I'm not saying she's not a nice person, but the thing is like she's about ready to get fired. I'm dead serious about that. And now she's got the same about Paige VanZant, because you know Paige VanZant, right? Paige VanZant takes over wherever she goes. It's well documented, right? I mean, think about it. Paige VanZant, now you know she's cornering people. Don't you think Nina Drama wants to get out there cornering people? Here's another thing, too. You used to see Nina Drama sitting alongside the cage. After she got talking to here recently, she's back there getting them interviews. Doing her job. She was like, oh, I'm a star. Right? It was like, they were having, what was it? Come on, sound effect, think about it. They were having, like, the media thing, like, the press conferences. And it was at MGM Grand. And we, us media guys, we all get there earlier, and women, too. We get there earlier, set up and this and that and everything. She shows up, Nina Drama shows up like a couple minutes beforehand, comes in, and yeah, it's great and everything. People recognize her and want autographs and pictures with her and everything. Yeah, I understand all that, right? She gets fed all the good fighters. And that's a lie, too. If you're listening right now out there, I'll give you some inside information. The John Jones thing is fake. About John Jones coming up to Nina Drama and like, oh, look at this girl backstage. Nobody gets backstage like that. They keep us media people locked away. I'm not exactly media, let's say, but I'm in the media area a lot. They keep us locked away over here. You can't go down this hall and then over here and like this, where they shuffle these fighters around back there after the fights. She's not just like hanging out in the hallway and John Jones walks by and says, hey girl, And then she goes, hey, can I get an interview with you, John Jones? And John Jones says, yeah. That was all set up. It was all fake. Dana White, somebody put in his head influencers, goes on, hey, what about this girl? Yeah, she was putting out millions of views. I mean, you get a good start. You're a good-looking girl, right? I mean, that's, sex sells, right? So then she's on the internet, and she did it right? She's, Playboy, Playmate, so now that's going to get a little bit of attention. You're a good-looking girl, that's attention, right? She gets the right people, the right little situation. That's kind of like the prank, the couple that pranks each other type thing. Those things were hot back then. She was doing millions of views. Dana White's like, I want her. It's not like she was backstage and then John Jones walked by. I mean, one of the biggest guys, he's tired of doing interviews. And then, oh yeah, here's this pretty girl. There's pretty girls everywhere there. John Jones didn't just walk by Nina Drama and then she gets the interview. That's set up, man. The wrestling media people are jealous over all that. And then there's another one too, that Full Send guy. The guy that steals the name from other people. Like the Full Send golf guys or whatever. The Belts brothers or Welch brothers or whatever they are. I mean, that guy's a nice guy and everything, but he does MMA Full Send. Of course you're going to have people checking you out because it's like, and that's supposed to be illegal on YouTube. You can't have your name close or similar to somebody else's. Another big channel. You can have one similar to something that's smaller. I don't know what happens if two of them blow up with the same similar name. But the Full Send guy, Dana White seen one of his videos and goes, I like that guy. That guy gets to go down the hallway where Nina Drama was, where supposedly John Jones was just walking by, and then the interview just happened. Yeah, and good-looking girls seem to find their place and go to places where they're not supposed to be. Or other people aren't supposed to be, right? In places, good-looking girls seem to find their way, like backstage at concerts or something. I don't know how to say it or whatever, but like that. It was all set up. Then this Full Send guy, Dana likes this thing. Okay, yeah, he likes his work, so that guy gets special treatment. I don't know how I got away with using the Full Send thing. He's a great guy. I mean, I like him. But those two people, they get special treatment. Well, Nina works for the UFC. So Dana never hired the guy, as far as I know, the Full Send guy. But some people get special treatment. I could care less. I got everybody's phone number. I interview people. I interview all these people, everybody I want, somewhere else. I go to parties with these people. I go on fishing trips with some of these fighters, okay? And I'm serious, 100%. I go on fishing trips with these guys. I'm not making, like a pun or whatever it would be. I'm sorry, this show's supposed to be exciting and fun and everything, but Nina Unibrow Drama has a product out. It's called the Nina Unibrow Drama Showerhead. And I would get into it, but I don't feel like it right now. I think it's time to settle down. I mean, the main card, here's Dana White up there answering questions. Look, he's got a bald head. It's looking like an old bald guy. He wants to get rid of the traditional media. That's free. But, I mean, if they're not making the game exciting, if the media's not making the game exciting, I understand. I mean, get rid of them. You got your own media team. But sometimes having your own media team, you're not seeing things. Like, obviously, Dana White, he loves being up front, and he does a great job and everything. But when you're talking about, like, 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and they're looking at Dana White like a great-great-grandfather, why can't Dana White hire people that are like 21 years old? like basically like a newscaster on regular TV, like ABC and CBS and NBC and whatever, Fox and everything. Talking about local Fox. Back in the day, those guys, like in the 80s, you know, like my father would tell me about, those guys, you would make like $1 million back then. Now, you look at the news, like the television news, if anybody ever watches it, okay? I know a couple people now, and I knew one back then that made big money, but the people doing the news now, they barely can pay their bills at their house. So therefore, you see younger and younger people on. There's people that know how to talk. There's people that know how to do this stuff. And Dana White is like Anthony and Usman. I mean, they're bald. I mean, you have bald fighters. He hires Cowboy Cerrone back. And let me tell you why Dana White's doing a lot of this, too. BKFC, bare knuckle boxing, this year is having a $25 million tournament. Listen to me, people, because it's going to come out in a few months. BKFC bare knuckle